Okay. Right. Hi, Teamies. Teamies X. Times. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And hey, BMA. How you doing? Alright, so, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another live stream. We're just gonna continue doing some work on the old Eye of Derp. the Tower of Derpon. The portal, right? Hi, Amelia. And but before we do, I actually do want to just go and see the progress that they made over on the on the Nether hub, right? Let's go and see what they did with the Nether hub yesterday, and then we'll get started with the whole design age process. Just me on the server. Okie dokie. Let's go and have a look. So I've seen it in the creative world. I've obviously seen the schematic in all its glory, but I want to see what it looks like now on the server. See, the schematic is still up there. Hey! Look at that. Now, one thing that I'm likely gonna need to do, because there's my gold farm right there, right? I'm gonna talk to Lag and see about maybe, because I think some of these upper branches intersect with my farm's spawning spaces, but I don't think you'll really see these, like you don't see the top of these branches all that often. So I think if I put some buttons and pressure plates, it'll look all right, and also it will be spawn proof. Right? We need to spawn proof this thing. But the tower, whoa. Okay. We've made it down in one piece. Actually, let's turn the schematic off. I don't think they've put in the water yet, so yeah, that's still something that needs to happen. I know for a fact that, oh, hi. Hello, sir. Yeah, you gotta be careful around here. You're gonna be dodging the hoglins and lava at the same time. This is great. Maybe tell him to put the carpets on it. Yeah, we're gonna need to put some carpets down for sure. I don't mind the hoglins and the piglins and all the things spawning. Definitely gotta make sure this place is gas proof. Don't know about, yeah, we're just gonna need to put down carpets at certain points. Yeah, but it looks great. It really does look very, very cool. Very cool indeed. What biome is the hub in? It is nether wastes, I think, for the most part. Although I did see over, that's crimson right there. This is crimson right here. Right? I see there's another portal here. I don't know what this portal is for. And I'm not going to try and find out now. What biome, yeah. And then, if we go just a little bit that way, towards my base, it becomes Soul Sand Valley, I believe. And I don't know about that way or that way. I'm not sure. Let's have a little looky. Yeah, this is all crimson. Crimson. There's a fortress down there. And then what's this side? Just wastes, I think. Yeah, I think this is all just wastes. Alright, well, that looks really cool. Very happy to see that this is now pretty much done. We've got the big propagules hanging off of this massive mangrove tree. But yeah, definitely gonna need to spawn-proof the bottom, and then, you know, spawn-proof some of those upper branches for the farm. Otherwise, it's gonna be raining zombified piglins on people when they come through the Nether hub while I'm AFK at the gold farm, and that's not necessarily a great thing. I'm just gonna pop back into my little hidey hole over here, where I like to just chill, and we're gonna log out there, and we're gonna carry on with what we were doing. That's not good. Why? The Nether waste thing? I mean, we can't really pick what biome the the hub is in. It's kind of, well, where the spawn portal is, right? It's just the way that it worked out. So I've done a little bit here while we were gone. Nothing much. I just decided, you know, I'm not going to deal with all of the quartz. I've changed it out for deep slate. I still need to swap out the walls here, because now it's nice and round with all the walls. But I'm going to change some of the walls to the cobbled walls as well. And then we're just going to do the accents as quartz. So kind of the opposite of what we did here, where the building was quartz and then the accents were all deep slate. Here we're going to do deep slate with the accents being quartz. And then here I have been connecting up this area where the laboratory is going to be up to this area, so that we can start to get an idea of where we're going to put the stasis chamber and everything. And I think what we're probably going to do is, let's see if we can put it right here. Have I taken a schematic of it yet? I don't think I have, actually, now that I think about it. Season 2... No, I have not. Okay, well, let's go over to the stasis thing. Quickly take a schematic of this, and then we will go back there and actually put it in, see how it fits, because the door's only at this level. So as long as that's all underground, we should be able to just put that off of the corridor, which I think would be beneficial. I also want to put a single unit of that somewhere else, but I'll probably put that one inside the lab or something like that, a little away from the one that I'm using for general use for everyone else, right? So from there and from there, we're going to create a new selection. I'm going to call this the stasis chambers, multiples. And then we're going to use this, that. Then we're going to make sure that it's nice and lined up with everything. There. And one more like that. And one like that. Okay. So we got that. And schematic placements. Nope, sorry, there. Save. Go to season 2. Save. Okay, now we can leave. Take that away. Right. That mod looks so cool. It is so useful. Very, very useful. So let's see if this actually fits underground. At this level. It's very, very shallow below ground. We're going to take the stasis chambers and turn actually this thing on. We're also going to rotate this to be, let's see, like that, I think. Then let's, whoop, paste the command. So that's the level that it should be at, and that's sticking out. That's not ideal. Not ideal. So what we'll likely need to do is push this back a little bit, and then we're going to just make a couple of steps down. So there. Do it underground like that. Is it sticking out the back here? It is a little. Ooh, that's not ideal. Do it like that. Okay, let's see, where's the door? Oh, the door's down here. Oh, it has to go back a little. Or can I do it the other? I'll probably need to do it the other way then. Let's put that back. And then let's flip this thing around. So it needs to be that one, right? Let me just see if there's like maybe a better location for this. I don't think so. Because here, there. Now this is already in the lab. What I want here is maybe another door with a retinal scanner, so that when people come out of this, they can't actually get into the lab, but they can go this way, and then a singular bubble waiter that takes them up, and I'll have access for it from the inside, I guess. So if we do it about... Let me lift this up a little bit again so I can see if it's kind of in the middle. Yeah, I think that's a decent spot for it. So if we take that down one more, or even just there, because I'm gonna have something come up over the top of this. This whole area is gonna get like gonna get covered with some stuff. Yes. Maybe we still take it down. All right, let's just see where the door is sitting. Oh, guessing the door is right there. Push that back a little bit more. So I need to get it to a point where it is essentially there. I guess that works, right? That's going to be the pressure plate. Maybe we push it back one. Just so there's actually a landing before you get to the pressure plate. Okay. Maybe one more actually, and then we can have it so that the stairs start there. Yeah, like that. Okay, now we can paste this in, but I need to just make sure that the paste is going to... Yeah, all. Okay. And then do that. And boom, we have ourselves a big hole here. I would prefer to dig this out so I have space to do maintenance if I need to. Right? Okay. And then we're going to grab some stairs. I don't know if these are the stairs that I'm going to use eventually. But the stairs are going to go there. Right? We'll knock this all back a little bit. Actually, we'll just take it out. And then that is going to be the stasis chambers. All in place. Okay. That's awesome. So that's going to be where that is. And we'll figure out what we're going to do about that as we go along. Hey, Daniel Loss. Thanks for the sub. Oh, that was 7 minutes ago already. Okay. Well, YouTube's very slow with the things. But if you're here, thank you. That's also, like I always say, a thing we don't know. Is the person that just subbed actually here or not? Okay, so the wall's going to go that way as well. Because YouTube has a longer delay. Yeah, I mean, there's times when a sub will take more than an hour sometimes to register with YouTube. For various reasons, I guess. But that's not, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we got this thing in here. Now, let's think a little bit about the inside of... I think we should work on this a little bit. Just try and figure out what's the floor going to be. Okay, for one, I also want to just do fill, magenta, wool. Fill that in. All right. Now, what are we going to make this floor? Right, up here, we have the grey wool as the floor. And I would like this down here to be a little bit different. And I'm thinking what I want, because upstairs we have the light walls and the dark floor, the trim, and then the ceiling. What I think I want downstairs is more of a light floor, dark wall kind of situation. And because it's a lab, I also think it would look pretty cool if we did like just straight light gray concrete. So it kind of looks like poured concrete, right? Let me show you what I mean by that. Just do this section here. Go replace magenta wool with light gray concrete. So it's kind of like the poured concrete look. Actually, that's very dark there. Let's do it over here. Right? That poured concrete look. Very clean. And then if we make the walls dark, then I think that'll look pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. I didn't go very far down because I'm still not entirely sure if this will be the last floor to the laboratory. This might go down quite a bit more because I have space down here, go down all the way, and eventually what I want is, that's not the right mode that I want to be in. Eventually I want to go down all the way and connect up here to what is going to be my mafia office. That's essentially what's going to go in there, is the mafia office. But yeah, we have a little bit of space to work with around here. So I don't know. I think the light gray might be a good. That's no creative. Let's do it all as light gray. We can always change it at a later time. Let's do all of this as light gray. All that. All that. Yeah, I think I like this for this floor, but the lab is gonna get a little bit more sinister going down. So I think at some point it's basically just gonna be like stone floors, or just deep slate or something like that floors. We'll see how it goes. Do that there. Ooh, I accidentally made a boo-boo around here somewhere. When did that happen? Ah, all the way up to there. Okay, so this and this needs to change. Replace polished deep slate with smooth stone. That and regular cobbled slate. Well, okay. Yeah, I was busy with the tower upstairs, and I think I accidentally selected a part that I wasn't supposed to. That's okay. Right, so that's gonna be the floor. Very, very lab-like. I think it's gonna be good. And then the walls, I'm not entirely sure about yet. Then obviously there's gonna be slabs on the ceiling to cover all of that. So that's something. You guys can't see, right? It is a bit dark down here. Okay. But the reason that I wanted that, and we should probably just start by like filling in this area. Because I want to make this tunnel going over here, and then I'll figure out this room, and then we can move towards the inside of the tunnel, right? No place line wall. Oh, what? Huh? What did I just do? Oh, no, I need to replace the whole region. Sorry, that was my bad. There we go. Okay, and then we'll also do that here. So once we have this figured out, then I can always go back to the rest of the lab and get started on that. But I do want to kind of get the template for the lab. The template for the lab corridor is going to be the template for the whole lab, so might as well get that out of the way. Real lickety split, right? So for the walls, let's try out a few things. Actually, now that I think about it, you know what we could do? What would make for some good dark walls for a lab? What do you guys think? I want to do like gray concrete. I think that might be a little bit, well, might as well give it a try and see what happens. See what it, that's not how you do the thing. Place lime wool with gray concrete. Like that. I mean, that does look nice. That does look very clean and sleek. And a bit dark. And then if the next layer down would then have like deep slate walls and stuff like that, that could be an interesting situation, right? But I don't know. I don't know if this is, because this is starting to feel too modern, too sci-fi-y, and not enough of this sort of steampunkedness. So what if we went for more of a... I did have some reference pictures. Let me just see. I gotta go, but it's looking great. All right, Amelia, see you later. I do have some reference pictures around here somewhere I could pull up. Yeah. See, that's mostly stone and stuff. Very, very dark and broken. That's not what I want for this. Stony sort of stuff. Yeah, I might actually go for more of a stony kind of feel to this. Let's see. Let's just undo that for a second. And how about we go for... Do we go for this sort of thing? This sort of thing? Maybe actually. Because what we could do also is to, you know, maybe make it look a little bit more cave-like in here as well. I don't know if this place actually has the space to be cave-like. Maybe the next layer down could be cave-like, but this one could still be the same cave walls, just chiseled out better, so that it looks more like it was also just carved out of the stone, but neater. And then you go down another layer and it starts looking a little more cavey. I actually like that concept. Might have to change the floors then again to compensate for how gray these walls are going to be now. But let's have a look if we do 33% stone, 33% andesite, and 33% cobble. And then deeper down we go, we could also start using some mossy stuff as well, like the moisture down there starting to seep through the walls and everything. Right, so I'm not against this at all. I do actually like this. And once you start putting like pipes and stuff in here, maybe recessing some of these walls in a little bit to accommodate for some pipage, because these corridors are a little bit narrow, then that could start to get real interesting. Very interesting looking. For example, every couple of ones of these, we could have it where we 1, 2, 3, and then from here we move this back one. Do that. I gotta go get a haircut. I'll be back. All right. See you guys later. And then another 3. Well, actually, maybe then we make it 5. Right? Do that. 5. Actually, what we needed to do was start from over here. Okay. Undo. And do again. Let's start it from here. That's gonna go back 1. No! That needs to be redone, please. Move that back 1. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there. That. And here. 1, 2, 4, 5. There. Almost had it. Okay, so it's 2 away from the side there. That's fine. Yeah, and then we can maybe put some piping and stuff in here so that it feels a little bit more, or just some lighting could also be good. Like you fill in these corners with some walls and then maybe just put some alright, always show don't tell, Derpol. Show don't tell. Right, we're gonna take some of this, take some of this. We're gonna do some of that, and we're gonna get some end rods. Okay, we do a little something like this, and then some end rods, beaver sort of situation, and then we can have lighting running down the corridors. That's one idea. Another one could be that we, put in some actual copper piping and stuff like that down in corridors. Only reason I'm hesitating doing piping here is it wouldn't really make sense to have piping go into this plaza kind of area that we have here. What we'd prefer to do is have some of the piping and stuff maybe in these corridors. Maybe like right there at the end we'll have some pipes in there. We can have some mechanical bits in this recess here and stuff like that, right? That will make a little bit more sense. But I think for now, let's carry on with this hallway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. There. What? Get out of my hand. What is wrong with you? Actually, you know what? Can we just do that and that? Thank you. You go away. Oh, now I lost my train of thought again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. There. And move. And 5. There. There. Move. There. There. Move. 4, 5. There. Okay. So we do that for the corridor. Now I can do this. Do the county. Good. Not that great at it. Always lose track of what I'm counting. Here. And we can maybe on this stream still, we'll get around to doing a little bit of planning on the plaza sort of situation. I need you guys' input. Hoping there will be a few more people in the stream by the time we get around to that. But for now, for those of you that are here, in between this build and this build, as you can see, there's stairs up, but I think what I want to do is slab this whole area, right? But I was thinking either like a plaza, like some sort of paved park, basically, in between these two things, maybe with some trees or something that looks fancy, right? You know how museums, colleges have like a quad or something, some kind of place for people to sit and read outside with some books and whatnot. This is the fancy part, right? Everything that's in the gorge, that's gonna be the slummy bits. This is kind of the like ruling class area. This is where the people that have control over all the plebs down there, this is where they live. This is where I live. So there's that, right? So you guys can tell me, do we do a plaza courtyard sort of thing? I do want to get a road. Like, I still need to get started with the roads and get roads there, and I want to get something that comes up here. There's another thing that's needing to go onto this tower, but that's going to come off of like the sides here. There's going to be two things that come off the sides here with stuff attached to that. But I don't think that's necessarily going to influence what's happening here, as long as we don't have trees too close to that. But I think I'll go for some maybe like custom spruce trees or something like that. I think I have a few schematics saved that could be useful for that, right? So let me know what you guys think should go into that. If it's something that isn't a quad or a plaza or something like that, my brain is stuck on that right now. Like, I want it to be that, but I'm open to it being something else. But my brain right now is like, quad, plaza, yes, okay, we do that. So if you guys can think of anything else, feel free to let me know. So for now, I'm going to do this because I can't think of what else I could. Well, you know what? We could do this as 2 highs at least, right? Could we? Because there's going to be slabs. Let me get some smooth stone slabs real quick. Just to dampen straight. We're gonna have slabs there. Yeah, I guess we could. No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, so guess that's also not gonna work. That's kind of the situation that we're going to be dealing with. Probably do well. Could also have it where those are maybe blast furnaces. That's a bed level. Ah, now it looks like it has ventilation down here as well, right? But if we do that for everywhere here, that's going to look like it's too much ventilation, isn't it? Unless we only do some of them facing outward. So we'll have the first 2 there, then the rest of them like that, and then maybe every couple of ones. Or we could do it something like this. Yeah, yes, like that. Do that, then it's just, yeah, we just do that for every one of them. Okay, that's starting to come together in my opinion. Let's quickly put these in like so. Yeah, we'll do that one there too, because it worked for my brain. Now drink some water. So how's everyone doing today? I haven't actually asked that question on the stream yet. How is everyone doing today? Let me actually put the lights in. That's probably a better way of going about this process, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Although it is just repetitive stuff right now, so I guess it doesn't really make too much difference. how's everyone doing? And have you guys been checking out the 15 days of free games on Epic Store? Has anyone downloaded any of the 3 silly games that they've put out so far? I am curious, actually. I mean, yesterday's one kind of looked okay. Nice classic old arcade racing game. The one that they have today is definitely not my style. I'll admit that. That. Do a little bit of this. I do want to put some copper somewhere. Just not sure how I'm actually going to do that. Maybe through the ceiling we could put some copper. Ooh, actually, I know how I'm going to do the copper. I know exactly how I'm going to do the copper. Derpol. I'll show you guys in a second. Let me do all of this. I think we're going to just stick with the slabs here. I think these slabs are exactly what the lab needs. I know I could have done this with world edits. Sometimes I just forget. Sometimes I forget that there are easier, better ways. It's a thing. It happens. So this is gonna be the corridor, which genuinely doesn't look bad. Kinda like it. Kinda do like it. Sorry, my nose is very itchy. Being bloody annoying. Quite frankly. Make sure I randomize these as much as I can. What we could also do to make these little alcove things look a little bit better, have a look in a sec. Test out my little theory on one of them. You guys can tell me if you think it actually looks better. Let's do it for this one. So if we just replace with observer facing down. Yeah. Did we do that? Just to give it a little extra pop of interest. I think that's a half decent idea. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Anything extra mechanical is gonna look solid in here. Does make the walls, gives a little bit more darkness to everything as well. It is very grey. Nice to have. I mean, technically I know that's grey as well, but it's more of a black, right? Charcoaly color. So do that. Just like the lines. There's something about observers, like probably one of my favorite building blocks. Not gonna lie. Observers and blast furnaces are two of my favorite building blocks. Which I know, that's kind of odd. Not the sort of thing people generally gravitate towards when they build. something about them. I can't not use them. In fact, instead of or is that a little too messy? What do you guys think? Straight line or have red dot? Straight line or have red dot? It's an idea. And we could do it where it goes through. Like, instead of those two at the top, we just have the line go through there. I think that's going to be a little too much. A little too much. Yeah, we'll probably just stick with doing the straight line like that. I think that's better, right? Okay, so the corridor is coming along, right? We have our little section here, which now that I thought it would probably do with making this. Okay, I can unload this right now. Break the door, that's fine. Door. We'll also break that one. Right. I'm gonna have it where pull here. We can do an easy replace command. There. There. And probably take those out. Probably this thing. Well, have this look like that. Floor, floor. That one. That one. That one. Righty. Righty ho ho. That looks good. And we can do a little bit of that. Do we lift that up? We lift this up. So it's actually level with else here. So the quad is going to cover all of this stuff up anyway. Drop down. Okay. Oh goodness, my nose itching and things. Just not playing around today. See, we could have this just be pipes. Copper pipe. Ooh. I just had an epiphany. That epiphany. Not really, actually. We wouldn't be able to. That's already at. I was thinking about doing kind of something like we have here, right? The light fixture, but that would then be exactly what I was trying to avoid over here with the lights sticking out. Not ideal. Maybe we can. I mean, ooh, even better. Even better is we could. Put the lights down here. Then we can have. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Watch this. Ah, no! Wrong lever. Let's quickly take out all of these ones. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay, we do that. Also take out those ones, but we can just straight up replace them with We'll grab some more frog lights. Frog lights on. Do those in there. Do them in like that. Last ones, so, and then we get the trapdoors in here. So we got a little bit of drainage, lightage. Okay, so we got drains on either side. Actually, now that I think about it, that will annoy me, especially if there's some of these that are not stone. It'll annoy me even more. It's the little things, guys. Definitely one of the things that not enough people pay attention to is, even though like that, well, to be fair, that one could have looked nice as like oil spots, but why would you have oil spots there? You wouldn't have oil spots there. That's not how that works. Okay, trapdoors. Now we have drainage in the tunnel, which is very important for underground areas, to make sure that you have drainage. So if this place starts flooding, that's not going to be good for us, especially when the experiments start to leak out into the water supply, and or if dangerous experiments get out because of water damage. That will be horrible. Why is that chicken? Okay, hi chicken. Right, now take out these. Yeah. Oh, I already got another new idea. Wait. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting real quick. Let's see. We'll take out all of these. We have enough lights now. Now we can get the pipes and the lights that we wanted. Hey, very nice. So now I'm thinking, what if we do hoppers? Another one that I love building with. Hoppers. Okay, we're gonna do two different ones here real quick. Do this one with the rod. Okay, so then we can finally get our little bit of copper in here as well. So copper. Or we could just do it straight like that. Have the copper. Actually do. I think I like this one better. Because this is just starting to get a little too bulky, and it's like, what exactly is going on here? This is just a pipe. This is more than a pipe. So I think I'm going to go with that. What I need to do is actually make myself some swift sneak pants for creative. I really wish we could just swift sneak without the need for the enchantment. The swift sneak is amazing. It is such a good builder's tool, genuinely. I have to sneak for all of these to be able to place them. But with swift sneak, I wouldn't even need to let go of sneak. I could just walk at regular speed. It's great. One of the things that I should probably make a hotbar thing for. I mean, I do still have space here, right? Could do it where we make ourselves like a creative armor, just with the things that are useful for creative. I think that's pretty much just swift sneak, right? Yeah, it is just swift sneak. Oh well, we could do that. Right, I like this corridor now. This is a very nice corridor. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, there's obviously going to be signs and stuff around to say which way people need to go. I need to also put back the put the pressure plates back. Let's put the door back. Right, so pressure plate, door. So each one of these will have a name over top of the note block. corresponding to whichever person has bought themselves a chamber. And that's how we're going to keep track of that. Now I don't need to put the copper pipes that I was planning on putting in the ceiling, but we can still give it a try, see what it looks like. If I take waxed copper stairs like this, right, you can create like a little bit of a pipe situation. Do that. Is that going to start to look a little too cramped? Maybe. You'd also want this to maybe go off of these things. You'd want to do that, connect up to the machinery. I mean, what does this look like when we do it for all of them? Let's start by just putting one down the middle. Worth a try, right? Definitely, it's the kind of thing that's definitely worth a try. Still need to remember where's the middle of that. Okay, then we do that. You have to do. Wait, why is this? Oh. How did I get the first one to turn then? What did I do? Oh, it's because it didn't have one here. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, no, this isn't. It's gonna be just too much finagling. Don't like it. It's gonna be too much, like, needing to rationalize this to convince myself that it's worth it. It's not gonna happen. So we have the tunnel. Let's just you know be okay with the tunnel that we have for now, and let's quickly go and see how are we gonna connect that up to here. We could do a bubble vator that literally just that's not gonna work because we have the foundation. We could have a bubble vator that just comes up straight here. Right out the back of this thing. We could have in here maybe something else, some kind of room that does something. Not entirely sure what that something would be. Also in here needs to be some kind of container for ender pearls. Probably just put one like right there. Do a shulker. Do a shulker straight in the floor there. That could be where we keep the poles. That's decent. Okay. So yeah, we could do it where it would be good if the bubble vator is at the back here. Right? Because then what we can also do is have two honey vators on each side here, and we can have a nice big reception sort of thing down here. Because essentially what this is going to, you know what, I might as well just spill the beans on this one. The things that are going to come out the side are going to be airship docks, and I want an airship on one of the docks, and then I want another airship around my the AFK, can't see it, it's not even in the schematic. The AFK spot up there for the overworld side of the gold farm. I want to airship around that so it's covered up, because at the moment it's just a box in the air, and that's not the way that I want to do things. So this is going to be an airship dock, right? And for that reason, this needs to be kind of like an airship station sort of thing. Maybe we could put in some waiting chairs, a big board showing the times, and a big reception desk in here. At the back here, we can have the elevator that comes up, only up, and then this side and that side, we can have two bubble vators or two honey vators that take us to the docks. Or, now that I think about it, we could have the honey vators in these corners right here. If we do block of honey, and we do soul sand. Do the soul sands in these corners, and then we do the honeys there. Right, and then we can just do some kind of facade around it. We don't need to keep the cylindrical shape on the inside. It can get broken up. I like that. I think that's going to be nice, but maybe not that wall. That's the outer wall. In fact, maybe we should just make the whole inner wall something else. That's also another thing that we could potentially do. But what would that be? I don't want it to be quartz. I genuinely don't want it to be quartz. The outer and inner walls of this were both quartz, so I guess we could stick with the whole deep slate thing on the inside of this as well. Right? That's very dark. Why is that side? Oh no, it's not darker. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the honey vators in these corners. This is going to become a bubble vator that just comes up. Oh, actually, you know what? For the inside, we can maybe use some tiles and stuff. I think that's probably nicer. Let's go with the deep slate tiles for the interiors. That way it does have a little bit of a difference to what the outer walls look like. That's going to be another one. And this is going to be the other one. Then this one will take you up to that platform, and this one will take you up to that platform. So that actually does make a fair decent amount of sense. What I'm going to do before I get around to making the platforms is I'm actually going to get myself some kind of airship, just a skeleton of an airship at least, so I can see the dimensions that I want to work with, so that I know like how far out does this thing need to come, how high up do I want this to be and everything, and then we can figure out the rest from there, right? I think that's it. Another thing that I would prefer. Okay, so this thing here definitely needs some kind of structure. And I also think I want something like that. Potentially. So it looks a little bit better. Yeah, something like that. Should probably swap some of these out for the cobbled stairs as well. So I'll do that. Okay, let's see here for a second. Well, we can have some. What are we gonna make the benches and stuff out of? Let's just see what are all my stair options. So they also don't necessarily need stairs, slabs. What have we got? Got it. Do it like this. We have a couple of waiting benches like that. Have a couple of waiting benches like this. Maybe even a few more. And middle here, we grab ourselves just maybe one of these bad boys for a second. Oh, I did just, oh wait. I need to remember how that design worked. But essentially we're gonna have this come across here. Right. Then that's maybe too low actually, what I think about it. Put it up there. In fact, this might be more of a twofer sort of situation. Do it like that. Yes, yes. Okay. Now the two pillars go across like that, and we'll see in a second what I'm trying to get at here. We're going to have it where we have what? Stop. No, I don't want any messages right now. Leave me alone. We're gonna do it where we have we need hoppers to hang this from. That fine. There. There. That's gonna be where it hangs from. Chain. To change up. Okay. And we're gonna do okay, let's make this out of copper. Why not? Out of wax copper. Copper signboard. We want to be able to display the time, right? So get some max here. It's a little too thick for my liking. Although, now that I think about it, let's do that. Let's do that for a second, and then I want to do is get the waxed stairs. Stairs. Put, oh. Put that. Have these. Wait, no. Oh man, wait, no, this isn't right. Let me see here for a second. We need jack-o'-lanterns. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, it needs to be on the upper section. Do that. See here. that. That. Okay. And do is take the waxed slabs. Don't know if I like that. Actually, I don't like that. What am I even... Why am I even thinking that this is not... This is not what I want. Alright, we're gonna try something different. We're just gonna do this with signs, because that is how I roll. I roll with signs. I don't do this sort of stuff. My nose doesn't want to stop itching. I really need to just trim my mustache a little bit. Because it keeps itching. Because it keeps tickling me. We are going to delete all of this. Delete this. Replace with air. And this go there. Going to just move one over. Get this back in the middle. Get this back in the middle. And then we are going to do something different. We're going to go with roguelites. Okay, I'm gonna need to quickly build a little wall here behind this. Orient. See? I think that's fine. That will connect these up maybe with rhinestones. Those might look nice. Or maybe we just do it with some of that. Gonna end up exposing those, so not exactly what I want. What if we did at least anvils? Anvil! I can never get that right the first time. Anvil. Yeah, that covers up at least more of it, I guess. I mean, we could even just go with something like this. Yeah, actually, that probably would look nicer. I don't know. It's a something. Hello, how are you? What's up, Nick? I'm doing alright. I'm just chilling here. Let's go with the dark oak variety. This look a little bit more train station-y, or that sort of thing. That, and then we'll have the signs across. Now, I'm not going to fill in the signs right now. I'm just going to do one of them. We'll do just have it something like this. That'll be the name, the destination, the time, and then that. And we'll do this probably in green. No, you know what? We just do this with like white. White dye and glow. And probably yellow, but I don't know if that would look good for trying to read it. But that's going to be the time board. That's going to be the times for things, departures, arrivals, stuff. Don't know if that needs to be, that probably doesn't need to be light blocks at all, does it? Dang it! This probably doesn't need to be light blocks, now that I think about it. This could just be something dark, something like black concrete or something, right? Or even just strip dark oak. Okay. Do that. Probably put some light in it somehow. I love trains. Yeah, this is gonna be a train station. It's gonna be an airship station. But yeah, same kind of vibe, I guess. In fact, I think that top one is gonna be saying something about departures and arrivals. Actually, even better, we do that. Departures, arrivals for this side, departures, arrivals for the other side. And probably the best way to go about that. And then let's rethink this again. Maybe now that it's not a light block, I can go back to having chains, have it not look terrible. Chain. Chain. Take these out actually and make them look a little bit better by putting in some walls. Yay! That looks a lot better. Okay, that's gonna be that. Did not end up putting any lights on. Oh, come on. Put some lights. Ooh, we could just put some lights down. Yeah, we could just put some lights down the middle. What am I even thinking here? Do the classic old boom boom. You stop, Mr. Gato. Go back down. Light there. Ooh, even better. We'll just do the lights on the sides. Ooh, I think that would look a little bit better. Kind of doesn't really make sense to have it just straight in the middle. That to me doesn't. So do that. Put the light there. The light there. Okay. Put the trapdoors back. Bottom. Just for the sake of it. Yeah, that's a nice little board. Do you have a personal favorite movie, by the way? It's a tricky question. Tricky question. I have ones that I like for different reasons. But if I had to pick, probably my favorite would be Deadpool 2, maybe Deadpool 1. Deadpool 1 and 2, both of those are great. But I am also partial to Ready Player One and Blade Runner. Free Guy was hilarious. I do like not just the cyberpunk stuff, but just the whole like video game aspect of like Free Guy, Ready Player One. Same reason I was attracted to animes like Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, Overlord, all of those ones where you're like stuck in a video game world. Those ones were also really good to me. There's obviously some kind of gamer appeal to that, right? Yeah, there's a lot of people online that hate Sword Art Online, like, but I don't know. I liked it. I have a. There's Kirito right there, right? And you can't see her because she keeps falling over. I put her behind the starship Lego there, but Asuna's in there as well. Yeah, I like Sword Art Online. Just the first season though. The other, not the first. Yeah, until they exited Einkrad. After that, it gets a little blah, right? As long as you stop watching after season 1 and skip the Gun Gale, yeah, I did watch all of them, but I can understand why people didn't like the others. Yeah, the original in Einkrad was probably the best. Okay, so then after that, what I would like to do then is have, you know what, we're definitely gonna do a white ass reception desk. That is something, because we still need a lot more white, and I think I will add some other detail to this that's white. Just not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but that's it. And then, you know, still need to do the plaza. But for now, what I want is, let's see, this is going to start there, so I think the desk needs to be at least that big. What's your favorite, Nick? Your favorite of all time? Of all time? Can have it just be a trapdoor that looks like that's going to be where they come in, but it probably isn't. Replace this wall with honey blocks because we're going to have ourselves a little bitty boy in here. Right, a cartographer, because your receptionists always need monocles. That's just a thing that needs to happen. Parapet over the top of that. There we go. Right? Although, now that you mention it, there needs to be a cartography table in here as well. Otherwise, they won't do the cartography thing. So we do that. And now I'm stuck. Then we'll put a villager in. Villager. Right? And we will also just quickly name him Steve. Fantastic. Just in case he decides to die or something. I don't know. It'll remind me to actually have a name tag for him. Then I think what we will need to do, because I kind of want this to look more of like a kiosk, so we can do maybe have this be a little bit more like, oh nope, right, that, and we're gonna get some panes in here. A little bit of this shenanigan. Maybe I only have the one side actually be accessible. Yeah, the back and the front. Doesn't need to be more than that. Okay, back and the front, like so. Then we can just do a little roof over the top of this. Something like this. This gives me some major Atlantia museum vibes. Did Nick leave already again? Interesting. Okay, this whole thing needs to move. Let's take it from there to there. This needs to move by 2. And he's still in there, technically. Okay, cool beans. There we go. Otherwise, that would annoy the hell out of me coming and looking at this from the side, being like, no. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I like it. Kinda do. Now, what's the next phase to this? We have the waiting benches. We have the reception, the time board. Guess we can build this up a little bit and see. Oh, maybe how high do we want this? To be honest, we probably just want this to be. Yeah, we probably just want this to be slightly off the ground. Like, have it be where the floor is on top of this, more or less. So we could have it where this intersects, or it has a little bit more space. So if we do it from there, put a couple of rafter sort of things in here. I think that would work well. Then we can have the floor right on top of this. Right? And we can also have it where... Yeah, this is all going to need some supports and stuff. Thinking... Andesite walls. Put in walls. Andesite walls. Beneath. Or off to the sides. Don't think that's necessarily the way that I want to do that. Yeah, actually we're just going to do that. We're not going to use what I usually do with the iron bars as well. And we could do that for some of them. Bars. Please put the iron bars in here. Ports look a little stronger. Do that. Okay, and we can also do it in the corner here. Make this feel like very secure. I don't want these things dropping on people while they're waiting for their airship. It's not how you want things to go. No, I tell you. Okay. Yeah, I think Nick's gone. Didn't even answer my question. Just left. Oh well. It is what it is. Alrighty. Yeah, and this is gonna need to come up to about that there. Let's be a little bit smarter. No, not 125 up. 15 up. Oh, okay. 16 up. So, for this. There we go. So that'll be the elevators. for these areas. And we can use some of the stairs to cap off a little bit. So yeah, we don't really need the we don't never mind. Like that. That's decent. Do the same for the other side. Like so. Okay. Now we're making decent progress. Not gonna lie. I think this is going fantastic. What I do want to change here though is swapping that out with some of the walls. Don't feel the need for that. Full blocks. A little too chunky. So those are the doors. We have it where this at least does something like that. Up over the top of it. Yep. Yeah, something like that. Well, okay. Still very dark in here. We definitely need to light this up a little bit better. That might be something that I want to do on the side, to be honest. Some kind of light strip just straight up the middle of this wouldn't look too terrible, would it? No. It would. But yeah, there's still quite a bit that needs to be done about this, because like we were talking last time, I do still want those gold strips and stuff in here. Although now that I think about it, this is all covered. That is on this side here. I could have it where, look at this side here. Oh. Ooh, I wonder if we just like straight up replace this with the frog lights, and maybe even the purple ones. It's just subtly in there, and it'll give me the strips that I want on the outside. Maybe I go with the yellow, just because it was meant to be more of like a gold strip. That Art Deco-y. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is gonna look great. Wait. Let's just do this. It's gonna look insane. And I need to just do the inside of that as well. Let's do that. Replace with, oh frick, which one is it? I don't know which one it is. It's the oak frog light. Right? That one. That is gonna look sweet, actually. That's maybe a bit more, but nah, you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Alright, we're gonna do this for all of these corners. Wait, no, that's not the... It is the way. Gonna do that for all of these corners real quickly. Gonna give the building a lot of light on the outside. Gonna give me a lot of light on the inside, which I need to deal with the fact that some places it might need to get covered up a little bit. But that's fine. We'll deal with that when we get there. For now, that's giving me the gold filament strippage that I was looking for, in a way. But it's not going to be enough. I need other detail to also be in here. Why is that light missing? But we're still going to do this. Still going to do all of these. I like it a lot. The sort of thing I could have probably done with the iron farm when I was trying to do that Art Deco-y sort of iron farm design, where I put the gold in. But honestly, the gold for me is probably cheaper than this. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing these. This one. This all the way to the bottom. Okie dokie, that already makes for a big difference. Still didn't make the biggest difference here. But it is a start. Now what do I do with all of them? I think for a start, what we could do is, let me fill up corners. Haven't I done that? At least for those. And then these ones, I should probably just let the elevator go all the way to the top, to be honest, because someone needs to be able to have access to, well, not someone. I need access to my frickin' portal up here. That's still something we haven't even figured out yet. So yeah, maybe we also need to just do this so I can frickin' remember that that's what this whole bloody build was about, because I genuinely forgot until right now. Super. Which reminds me though, that why is there a hole here? What? Reminds me that this thing needs to still have gears here and here that need to turn this thing. This whole thing actually needs to sit on something. And all's whiles, I need this elevator to do its thing. I'm starting to think I might need to move the elevator. Both of them are the honey baiters. Maybe even the one from... No, not the one from downstairs. Now, I think the only way I'm going to get this done is by actually making a landing here somewhere where this whole maintenance area needs to be, and then there's going to be another thing that takes me up to here, right? What we could also do is maybe make some gaps in here that are all covered up by those things, to allow for some quick and easy exiting. Something we're still going to need to figure out. This build is way more complicated than just a straight tower up, isn't it? Starting to realize that. Wait. That. No. Oh, that's what happened. That's why there was a gap there. Same thing I was about to do. Which is this. Yeah, that's why there's a gap. Do that. Let's see, we'll replace the cyan. Replace cyan. carpet, wool, whatever, to let's do some more of the, actually no, we'll do it just the deep slate tiles. Deep slate tile. Do that. I haven't done it all the way up. I just kind of want to test this out real quick. That's yellow, ideal, but let's see if I do slime first, and then lime glass. Like that. Then we could have it where have them like that. I don't know, could make for a decent light fixture. Don't know if I like the slime there though. I feel like that's just almost unnecessary. But then you can see these a little bit too well. Not exactly what I want. How else could I cover those up? Oh, I could just have that be walls. If I make, oh no, if I make that just, because it will still shine through then, right? Make these just walls. Oh, and then I could just do paint. Paint. Do something like that. Maybe even just do something like that. So let's just see here real quick. If I just wait on properly, okay, that. Do this and stack up 16. That stack up 16. I mean, it kind of looks okay. I don't think it's exactly what I want though. I don't know. I'm gonna need to play around with that a little bit more. That is an idea. It's a pity that from the outside the yellow works great. From the inside the yellow is a bit of a hindrance. Gonna need to think on this a little bit. Or would this just look better if I just did that? Goodness gracious, always things to come. I don't know, I'm gonna need to play around with these configurations a little bit. But I think this might be the best one. Or is it better with the paint? No, the paints is not enough. That's the problem with the paint. I do that. That's too much. Yep, that's definitely something to play around a little bit more. But ladies and gentlemen, this live stream has felt extremely dead for a while now, and that's my fault, mostly. I think for anyone who is actually watching this, I don't even think there's any viewers. I live streamed too much this week. I think people have had enough, right? I don't have enough live stream viewers to be live streaming 5 days a week. I should go back to doing at least just maybe 2 a week would probably be nice. But you know what? We played around with it. It was an idea. I wasn't going to release a video this week, so I gave it a shot and just live streamed a bunch. Most of the week was fun. I'm not going to let today's live stream bother me too much. I got some work done. So anyone watching this in the future, I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, that's it. Alright, leave a like if you did actually enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye. I'm here just doing stuff. Bye-bye. Oh, you guys are here. Oh, I didn't know. YouTube is showing me there's only 2 viewers, and I know who those 2 viewers are. I didn't know you guys were here. I mean, are you still entertained enough? Do you want me to carry on? I'd be fine to carry on. I'm in no rush to leave. I just genuinely didn't know, because the YouTube just sometimes shows me that there's like no viewers. So I thought, oh, you know what, the live stream's pretty dead. But we can carry on for a little bit if you guys want. Right? Hi, by the way, Narusaur and Plots. What do you guys think of all of this so far? I know you said that you're busy. You're doing stuff. What about you, Plots? What do you think? Do you like the light strips? Right? So it's kind of a different version of like instead of using the gold blocks for the strips and using these to see how that would look. I mean, it lights up the build a little bit, which is handy. Looks interesting. That's not a compliment, Norsa. That's not a compliment. It was an idea, right? Probably would look better if I just did it with copper. You think? What happens if I change out all of this for copper? If I did replace hot chocolate to waxed copper blocks, or at least wax cut copper, you're not going to see half of it, so like that. Does that look a little bit better? It doesn't have the illumination, but it's probably a little bit nicer. But then the glowing effect is not there. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. So now we go back. Now we go back. Yeah, I think the problem with it is the fact that there's nothing else going on these walls just yet. That is going to kind of break up these very straight lines. And I think once I figure those things out, this might look a little bit better. But I like where it's going. I don't think we're there yet, but I do like where it is going. If that makes any sense, right? But I still haven't gotten any kind of I don't know what you guys think of, like, what should we do here? Is the set time tonight? Time set. Time set. You're not gonna see it like this, but you are gonna see it like this. A boom. And that looks, I mean, obviously with shaders it's gonna look great. It probably even needs more light strips at that point, right? But that kind of does look cool with the shaders for sure. It definitely needs light strips in the center areas a little bit. Something. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate the light in there yet. It could literally just be that I put I put a layer of it straight up the middle here, and then cover it with like acacia trapdoors or something to bring some more of that orange in. That could be a thing, right? I think it's getting there. That light there was just or this window here was just a thing I was testing. I don't know if I'm gonna stay with that. I think about it. What if I do this? That already looks massively better. Massively better to what it was before. yeah, probably stick with something like that. Although I might bring this up to wherever this next floor up is gonna be, right? I like the light. Maybe some arches with the white concrete at the bottom. The quartz. Yeah. Definitely, it needs some trims and stuff in here. But because those things are very they mess with my head when I try and do it, because it's a cylinder, right? So everything is a diagonal. So I need to figure out some good designs for stuff that is actually gonna fit into this, and that's what's bugging me at the moment. Is like I need to just have some stuff be like here, have it do some stuff with it. This. And I don't know. It needs flares. It definitely needs some flareage to it, right? Stuff like this. But not exactly this. But it does need more shapes. I like the light. Oh yeah, you did say that. Okay. But I'm not sure. Time set. No. Go back to that. Okay, and then for reception. Alright, well, one of the things that we did say we were gonna do, we were actually going to have the floor at this level. Now what I'm thinking here for this real quick, we could have the ceiling be a little lighter. I think that is probably not a terrible idea. What I want to do, have it like this. That last one did the right thing. Matter. And then we have the slabs. Probably won't go with all smooth. I think I'll probably go with the regular quartz. Right? We have it like that, and then we have the floor on top of that. Probably again just this. Actually, now that I think about it, this thing definitely will be higher up there. Okay, I'll move that up, but yeah, what I'm gonna need here is fill, gray, gold. Like that. Make sure that these holes are open. This definitely needs to go up a bit. But then we would be able to have the ceiling. I'll probably also bring this around. Contour around this. Oh, here it's not going to. Guess it could do that. Something like that, right? That'll be the yeah, there's a lot of finagling around here as well. Maybe I won't bring it around the edges. I don't know. Maybe I only bring it around the edges. Need to be some finagling around here. Oh no, because now here. I'm gonna have to play around with this as well. I might actually need to move these things just over by one or something like that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that. Oh, maybe one smaller window above and below the bigger green window. Yeah. Kind of how we have the smaller ones off to the side of that. I think you're right. We do the big and the smalls here. Maybe it could be like that. Another one there. Right? Have it straight. So like that. Yeah, I like that idea. Something like that. Although, now that I think about it, back also be walls then. Yeah, something like that. We'll do something like that, but it's gonna need moving up and down for when I figure that out, what level that floor is gonna be at. But first, I need to figure out what I'm doing with all of this. Like I said, I might need to move these. I could move them so they're directly over this. Then I think they won't interfere with the way I want to trim around the edges of this. So I think I'll do that. But I think we're going to leave it there, guys. We're like 5 minutes short of 2 hours anyway. And right now, I am yet again struggling to actually make progress because I'm umming and ahhing about what it is that I want to do. I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to leave it there. Guys, thank you for sticking around to the end. I know I probably overdid it with the streaming this week and probably tapped out my my people. Yeah, it looks like an eye vendor. My viewers' ability to keep up with the streams. So I don't think I'll ever do another 5-day week again until I have a much stronger viewer base where, you know, there's enough viewers to watch half of the streams for the 1 week and then the other half for a different set of people. I do not have enough viewers yet to be doing 5 days a week, but it was just kind of like a Christmas sort of thing. I didn't want to make a video. I didn't feel like it. I did, however, feel like there was enough things that we could do on stream. But clearly from viewership today, it wasn't the case. I did a little too many. Whoops. That's okay. But thank you guys for being here, and I will see you in the next one then. Have a good night, guys. Bye.